Good day, literature lovers. Today we'll be diving deep into Alexandre Dumas's monumental work, The Count of Monte Cristo, an extraordinary tale of revenge, redemption, and personal transformation. Originally published in 1844, this novel is a timeless classic, its intriguing narrative and complex characters keeping readers and literary scholars engaged for centuries. The Count of Monte Cristo is set in the backdrop of 19th century France, predominantly in Paris, and centers on the life of Edmond Dantes, an honest and naive sailor who is on the brink of becoming the captain of his own ship and marrying his beloved Mercades. As the story begins, Dantes is unjustly framed for treason by three individuals, each motivated by their personal jealousy and greed. The culprits are Fernand Mondego, Mercades' cousin who covets her, Danglars, a crewmate who envies Dantes' upcoming promotion, and Villefort, a deputy crown prosecutor who wishes to cover up his father's illicit activities, which Dantes unknowingly carries evidence of. Despite his innocence, Dantes is condemned to life imprisonment in the Château d'If, a grim fortress off the coast of Marseille. In the grim solitude of his cell, he is pushed to the brink of despair. However, hope arrives in the form of a fellow prisoner, an Italian priest named Abbé Faria. The two men dig a tunnel between their cells, and in the process, Faria imparts his wide-ranging knowledge to Dantes, turning him into a learned man. Faria also reveals to Dantes the existence of a colossal treasure hidden on the island of Monte Cristo. When Faria dies, Dantes seizes the chance to escape by hiding in the priest's body bag, which is thrown into the sea. Once free, Dantes retrieves Faria's treasure and returns to France, transforming himself into the wealthy and enigmatic Count of Monte Cristo. The Count is a much different character than the naive young sailor, hardened by his time in prison and driven by a desire for justice and vengeance. He uses his newfound wealth and knowledge to meticulously plot against the three men who caused his downfall. He begins by striking at Danglars, now a wealthy banker. The Count orchestrates a series of financial disasters that drive Danglars into bankruptcy. He exposes Villefort's past wrongdoings, leading to Villefort's public disgrace and eventual madness. Finally, he targets Fernand, who is now a count and married to Mercades. The Count reveals Fernand's treacherous past, causing him to be ostracized and leading him to suicide. Despite the satisfaction of seeing his persecutors punished, the Count's quest for revenge is not without consequences. He realizes the cost of his vengeance when innocents, such as Villefort's wife and son, are affected by his schemes. Furthermore, Mercades, who never stopped loving Dantes, recognizes him as the Count and pleads for the life of her son, also named Edmond, whom she bore with Fernand. In the climax of the novel, moved by Mercades' pleas, the Count spares young Edmond. This act of mercy and the realization of collateral damage his revenge has caused leads the Count towards a path of redemption. The story concludes with the Count leaving his past behind and sailing away with Haydée, a former Greek slave he had rescued and who deeply loves him. The Count of Monte Cristo, the vengeful persona that Dantes assumed, is laid to rest, and Dantes finally achieves a sense of peace and closure. The Count of Monte Cristo is a quintessential piece of romantic literature that explores themes such as justice, revenge, and the transformation of the human spirit. Dumas masterfully portrays the metamorphosis of Dantes from a hopeful young sailor to a vengeful count and finally to a man of peace and forgiveness. This tale of revenge and redemption also examines the repercussions of unchecked vengeance, where the desire for justice can unknowingly lead to the suffering of innocent parties. Dumas challenges the conventional idea of justice, proposing that forgiveness can also be a form of justice, a theme embodied in Dantes' final act of mercy towards young Edmond. In conclusion, The Count of Monte Cristo is a compelling narrative, weaving an intricate tale of revenge and redemption. Alexandre Dumas presents a rich tableau of characters and explores themes that remain relevant even today, making this novel a timeless masterpiece. If you found this analysis enlightening and wish to journey further into the fascinating realm of literature, consider subscribing to this channel. With each video, we unravel the intricacies of classic and contemporary literature, offering a deeper understanding and appreciation of the written word. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to your company in our future literary explorations.